my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage and you backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job. Don't stop. Hey ladies. Oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game? You're playing a Thursday night. Guys have real extra pep in their step. You go with them early and often.
The Chiefs had 12-3 now on the year. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 3rd down. But you look at this Bronco defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And they needed to be, because their offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you're outplaying their defense as well. And that's what they did in the last game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands and great ability to finish the catch.
Chris Jones on the stop.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Now Dobbins again on second down.
And he lost the football. Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. In motion, the tight end. To throw, here's Nix. They'll try and do this, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. George Karlaftis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On fourth down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to punt. As he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That's returnable now for Smith. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And in Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are,
sending them on that, I thought I could get enough time. Do it to the wrong one anyway. It probably would have been a pick.
You just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not getting free fast enough.
You look at this Bronco defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, but you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Rules don't allow it. I know you're suggesting it, but they don't allow it. Ooh.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Next drive, I'm going to stop being clever with it and just go ahead and
Denver
lock in
offense
with
at the line, ready to go.
my throws there.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or
Happened to push things on that play.
Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Dobbins. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
And looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I always appreciate
Bring it in, RPO alert swing.
That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Here as he's taken down. George Karlaftis able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. To throw is Nix. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group,
I have a defensive lineman laying on the ground right there.
Looks like they have to give up the football again.
That's crazy.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Smith to return it. And he goes out right around the 39. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Left side just got dominated on that. Jesus Christ.
2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I had to do it. Because I knew he would come after me as soon as I started running. But I was hoping Kelce would take off. He didn't, though. That would have been the perfect time to pull a cruel.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down
buddy.
before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And again, it's Mahomes. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that
button. Give him
They're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Mahomes now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him all complete. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
I think I threw that one a little bit too fast.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now it's Mahomes again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
4-yard line.
First and goal from just inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Legal man downfield. Tackle in the end zone. Clearly a legal man downfield. Don't know how I didn't get caught for that, but I'll take it.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after to the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And the defense closes quickly there. They get maybe a yard to the 33.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Nix to the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. But let's face it, the secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. He's still on his feet. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Here's Nix once more. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Second down and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Ideal right here, but
this will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Nick's looking to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll look to throw again. They'll get that complete to Franklin. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Nix from the shotgun.
I didn't even know who I was. I was the cornerback over there.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Decent first half. Needs to get that stop right there. Started to burn the timeout, but figured threw the pressure on him. I just was on the wrong guy, so messed me up on lurking anything. Uh-oh. Whew. Good job, Zach Thornton.
This game has been a tie at the half. I remember when I was playing, my coaches always talked about the first 5 minutes of each half. That's where you can gain the momentum and seize an opportunity. We've got one team in position to do that right now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll go again with Dobbins. A strong running. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. To throw, here's Nix. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And just shutting him off there. Another miss. Still on his feet. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Man in motion is Sherfield. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
To throw is Nix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
That's interesting. I don't think that's what's supposed to happen.
Dobbins is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Caught me trying to audible.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram from 4 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the 2nd half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's taken down inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they're fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Bruh. How did he miss that? First off, I figured he was sitting right there.
We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone.
That's crazy.
They should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Third quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They took what I had. I saw them blitzing.
But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 20 on the year.
Figured he was blitzing there, so take advantage of the blitz. Hope he doesn't play D-tackle and get out there.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Hey, MOSTFERD, throw me one. I'm going to need you to go ahead and come up off it.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's up into at the 43 following a good pickup of 8.
Caught me trying to adjust and started with a hit stick, made me run backwards.
First downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
He ran my play on me.
And he's going to have the Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Brandon, you know, we talked about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He completes this to
Whole lot of drag racing.
a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Tried to get over there.
It's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for
He got me.
the score.
I was trying to switch and move around and ended up on the wrong guy.
From 19 yards away.
And I get no animation from my safety.
Back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead.
That's on me.
Here in the fourth. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Oh, shoot.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Fighting his way through contact. Big strides, look at him go. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going.
Hang on, Kelsey.
2 yards
Get your blocks, buddy.
Contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They ran this play much, so
Here's a 2nd and 8.
hopefully it doesn't backfire.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Rashee Rice.
Work. I like that one because it's an instant rollout.
And the Chiefs are an extra point.
It's basically a rollout pass to the right. And Mahomes comes out rolling that way automatically. So
Now a fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra
you
point
got a
away.
flat route and hitch and somebody coming underneath. It's a pretty good play.
Go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now.
Just move the pocket versus a heavy blitzer.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Okay, another drag.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Well, that was like a play action. I read the tight end. Tight end ran left.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
That threw me off.
Expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Nix to the air.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm not just going to keep drag racing on me all game.
And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
R1 to the flat.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. That one goes for 30 yards.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively,
I was about to throw that away too.
How do you respond?
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Hill got a good return.
Stop just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle.
Cross country.
In their mind,
Interesting.
they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Second and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
Another fumble.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The tight end in motion right. They'll go play action with Nix. And incomplete.
Good stuff, fellas.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Nix once more. And his throw here is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Throwing Nix. Over the middle, he's got his tight end.
That's what I was trying to get to. I knew a hitch was coming. That's why I wanted to run underneath.
Tackles made at the Chiefs' 44-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Nix to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And a huge mistake.
Hit the wrong button there.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception and as many.
I'm trying to slow down Sutton with his own blocker there.
He has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Got to figure it out after getting that turnover. They're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will take it on in for the Chiefs.
We'll take it. I was running that dive. I was like, I'm not trying to run dive into 2 blitzing linebackers.
And the Chiefs are on their way to a 13th win on the year.
There's only 1 blitzing linebacker, but I figured it'd be 2. So I figured he'd be aggressive. He's going to run the play action, but the last 2 drives I ran that. I don't think it was that formation, but I ran the same PA rollout type play twice, 1 right, 1 left, and didn't want to repeat that. So.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on the kick.
Figured if anything, it'll help me chew some clock. And kick a field goal.
He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. This is 1st and 10. man complete.
Hello, world.
That's Franklin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 20.
All 3 timeouts remain.
Oh,
They've
my
got
God,
to score
I have no
quick.
audibles.
It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix.
Ooh, close route.
And that is incomplete.
If he threw that on time, he would have had a better chance.
And it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
That's taken in by Sherfield.
He's getting
He's
kicked
going to go
out.
out of bounds, but he takes
Hold on, I gotta
this
see
one
this
down just
replay.
shy of the 20. Clock
Oh, my
management
God.
definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed.
That's
They
good
have to
coverage.
up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Nix looking to throw again.
Oh, come on, fellas.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Nix.
Oh, shoot. He gave me the freaking cornerback.
But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
To throw is Nix. And this is it.
You really tested my gangster.
Should do it. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you
Got
would
3
expect,
timeouts. I
still
don't know
work
if
in
you
progress here in his second season.
calling them or
He
not.
has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. For these 2 division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. Clock counting down toward
Tough one.
40 seconds as they
Tough one
take
for
the
sure.
lead.
Just needed most to give me one. Ended up giving me 2.
And they take a knee.
Toughest division opponent.
And this was a
For sure.
close ball game at halftime, Charles,
It's
but in the
tough.
second half, that
Defensive scheme is nice.
into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Kansas City, they run their record to 13-3 now on the year, and they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they lose an important one as they fall to 9-7 with one game remaining, and they will look to turn it around next time out. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
All right, let's
on
check
EA
these
Sports.
Stats. 20 to 26, 279, 76%. Not bad. Definitely not what we did last week, but that scheme is tough. 6 for 36, but he came through when it was necessary. Needed 2 touchdowns. He got 2 on the ground. I like the distribution. Don't like Pacheco leading, but I like the distribution. Had 3 tutties. Pacheco had 1 drop. Don't remember. No sacks given up with all of that blitzing. That's a good thing. A lot of throw out of sacks, though. Nick Bolton gave us 10. Fulton gave us 10 as well. Karlaftis had 3 tackles for a loss. 2 of those were sacks. Tranquil and Bolton. Oh, Norman Lott and Jones. So we had 7 tackles for a loss. Nice. Only 2 sacks. Both came from Karlaftis. I think I took away his primary, and he kind of, panicked a little bit and didn't know what to do. So, but 2 interceptions by Bolton. Tranquil got another one. I think Tranquil might be up to like 7 or 8 on the season. We got 5 pass deflections. I thought we could have had a couple of interceptions. Y'all know how I am with those. Chris had a forced fumble, and we had no defensive tutties.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor.
All right, let's see.
Chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to
all right, so hold on one second.
Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain.
All right, so QS actually just beat CEO, but I think CEO got enough of a lead that he got it locked. So it's looking good there. I think he just lost his potential playoff spot there. Most just did. Interesting matchups. That'll be a good one. A good one because they got to play this week. All right, let's see. Yeah, no clinch just yet of home field advantage. Views hasn't played his game. If Views loses, then I probably will clinch home field advantage. Yeah, no home field clinch just yet. So 1 more week to determine that. And let's see. Oh, no, this actually is enough. Let's see. Trying to see who Views plays. Oh, he plays GE. Oh, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. If he loses that, then that probably gives me the first round bye. Yeah, nobody else can catch me other than Views. I could be 13-4. Well, Miami 11-4. Who's he playing? He's playing Tampa Bay. All right, so let's check. Dolphins have Tampa Bay. And he's on the roll. Oh, and they play each other. Oh, even better. So I just have to win next week, which is another division opponent. Probably be a tough one. So they can't catch me at all because I'm 13-3. If Views wins, he'll be 13-3. But then next week, and Miami will be 12-4. Well, yeah. So Views has to win this week for a chance. If Views loses this week and Miami wins, then one of them is going to cancel each other out, and at best, they'll be 13-4. So we'll see how that lines up. And next week I got Vegas. So, all right, man. Appreciate y'all joining. Catch y'all on the flip.